History sing.
In African schools, we were taught that the colonial masters were cruel, and they were. But what we were not told is that long before the Europeans came, our own chiefs and kings had already betrayed us. For greed, for guns, for power, they sold the souls of their brothers, their neighbors, their own people, and that betrayal will mark the beginning of Africa's downfall. Before the 1400, Africa was strong. Kingdoms like Mali, Benin, and Oyo flourished in gold, art, and wisdom. Then, in 1441, the first Portuguese ship captured Africans along the west coast. By the 1500s, the trade had grown, and soon British, Dutch, and French ships joined in. Between the 1500s and 1800s, over 12 million Africans were taken across the Atlantic. Historians say nearly 2 million died before ever reaching the other side, buried in the sea of chains. At coastal forts like Elmina in Ghana, Badagry in Nigeria, and Oueda in Benin, Africans chief exchanged captives for gunpowder, mirror, and rum. Villages burned, families vanished, and the continent's strength bled away. The Middle Passage became a floating graveyard. Men, women, and children packed into ships where disease and despair ruled. By the 19th century, when Britain outlawed the slave trade, the damage was beyond repair. Africa had lost its wealth, its unity, and millions of its brightest sons and daughters. Yes, the colonial masters were cruel, but the silence about our own cruelty is even louder, because the day African began to sell Africa was the day Africa began to fall. To this day, Africa remains scared. Same tragedy continues, only disguised in modern forms.